Now whatever you learned till today is only overview. Now we are starting the core concept. From now, again all the topics I am going to revise from beginning again. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. This is the first topic for the Salesforce. Only to teach this topic, I have started all the basics. Profile is a core concept. In my Salesforce, it is your production. When you log into the production, what will be there in the production? I told you, there are some applications. There are some applications which are created by the Salesforce. There are some applications which are created by the and there are some objects, then programming. Look at the point. Salesforce has already created some application. What are the application that Salesforce has created? Sales application, call center. What are these? These are the standard applications created by the Salesforce. On the name of Salesforce CRM, Salesforce company has developed some applications like sales and call center. Now look at this. Now Salesforce company has created sales and call center. Now your ICICI Bank using the Force.com developed banking application. ICICI Bank developed credit card application or loan application. Who developed this ICICI banking and ICICI loan? User. Using what? Salesforce CRM or Force.com. Anything new, if you want to create it is what? Force.com. So sales and call center are developed using Salesforce CRM developed by Salesforce company, which is a CRM. ICICI Bank and ICICI loan created by you by using what? Force.com. Now again we have Apex programming and we have a table called customer object. What is a customer? It is an object. It is an object. Okay. Now in my organization, one person purchased Salesforce license. What type of license he purchased? Salesforce. Any person in the organization who purchased Salesforce license, what the Salesforce company will give him? If anybody purchased Salesforce license, what permissions he is going to get? What are the permissions he is going to get? Force.com is going to get CRM and Force.com. If anybody purchased Salesforce license, what permissions is going to get? Is going to get the permissions of Salesforce CRM and Force.com. If anybody purchased Salesforce license, he will get the complete permissions on. He gets the complete permissions on CRM and Force.com. Now, complete permissions on CRM. What does it mean? When I say complete permissions on CRM, what does it mean? When I say complete permissions on CRM, is going to get the permission on sales application, call center application, ICICI loan. CRM is what? Sales call center. Anybody who purchase Salesforce license, they get the permission on CRM as well as Force.com. If you get the permission on Force.com, applications that are developed using Force.com, you can see. Which applications are developed using Force.com? ICICI banking and ICICI. Then, if you have permission on Force.com, you have permission to Apex programming. And also, you have permission on customer object. Look at the point. Sales. You have sales, call center, banking, loan, bets. So what are the permission that Salesforce is giving? Salesforce is giving this permission. Salesforce is allowing Sham to work on the following. Sham and Ram, both of them purchase what license? Salesforce. If anybody purchase Salesforce license, Salesforce is allowing them to work on sales, call center, banking, loan, FX and customer. Okay. Out of this, what your company want you to work? Salesforce is allowing them to work on those. But what your company is allowing you to work? Now let us say. Now I am capable of speaking 4 languages. I can speak Tamil, I can speak English, Hindi and Telugu. I can speak 4 languages. Now that is my capability. Now I can speak 4 languages, Telugu, Hindi, English and Telugu. Okay, and Tamil I can speak. Now Captain Force Solution told Satish Maila, you are supposed to speak in English or Telugu in the class in Hyderabad. So if you are taking a class in Hyderabad, you are expected to speak in English or Telugu. So whenever I take the class in Hyderabad branch, I will speak in English and Telugu. Suppose when I go to the Chennai branch for training, now what happened? According to the Captain Force Solution, they want me to speak in Tamil and English. Yes, I can speak in Tamil and English. Now what I am capable? I am capable of speaking in 4 languages, but my company told whenever you are working in Hyderabad branch, you speak only in English and Telugu. I am capable of speaking in 4, but my company asked me to speak in only these 2 languages. Now whenever I go to Chennai, Captain Force Solution told you speak in Tamil and English. Now I can speak in Tamil and English. Now Captain Force Solution told Satish you speak in Punjabi. I cannot speak. I am not capable of it. Now what I am capable of? Your license will tell what you are capable of. Out of that, what your company want you to work. Out of that, what your company want you to work. That is profile. Are you getting my point? According to the license what you purchased, Salesforce will give you a group of options. Out of those options, according to your company requirement, it will give you permissions. Now, whoever is purchasing the Salesforce license, they are capable of working with following options. They are capable of working with the following options. But your company wants these people to work on. Your company wants these people to work on only sales application, banking, FX. So Shyam and Ram is capable of working with all of them. But your company told them, Shyam and Ram, boss, you are only allowed to work with this. So what is this? Profile is telling you what user can see in the organization. What user can do in the organization. Which applications you can see. Which objects you can see. Which tabs you can see. Which fields you can see. Okay, can you create a new object? Can you create a new profile? Can you create a new tab? Can you create a new field? What you are allowed to do in the organization? Profile is controlling what user can see in the organization, what user can perform in the organization. Are you getting my point? So your permissions will come based on what? License. Based on the license, list of permissions will come. Out of those list of options, your organization will select whatever it wants. It is called as what? Profile. Are you getting my point? People have followed. Now, this Faraz also purchased Salesforce license. When Faraz also purchased Salesforce license, what Faraz is allowed to what? Sales, call center, banking, loan, FX, customer object. But according to your company, they want the Faraz to work on only call center, loan, FX, customer. All the 3 people purchased what? Same license. Salesforce is giving what permission? Same permission. But who is controlling your permissions now? Your company. According to your organization, you want Shyam and Ram to work on this. According to your organization, you want the Faraz to work on call center and loan application. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? How will you get these options? How are you getting these options? All these 6 options are coming based on license. Based on license, you get the options. Out of those options, whatever the permissions your company is giving you, it is profile. Are you clear about this? Are you clear about this? So profile will control which applications you can see in the organization, which applications you can see in the organization, which objects you can see in the organization, which applications you can see, which objects you can see, which tables you can see, which fields you can see, what are the admin permissions you have, what are the user permissions you have, all these are controlled with profile. Let us take one more example. I have one more user. This user purchased Salesforce platform license. If you purchase Salesforce platform license, what the Salesforce is giving you? Anyone who purchased Salesforce platform license. If you purchase Salesforce platform. If anybody is purchasing a Salesforce platform license, what permissions you are getting? You are getting only Force.com. If you are getting Force.com, means Salesforce is allowing you to work only with the banking, loan, FX, customer. This is how we are doing. Now, your company code was, according to my organization, you work with banking, FX. They told this user, you work with only this. He is capable of working with 4, but your company is saying, right now you work with this. Tomorrow, if your company wants Sham to work on call center, can you give the permission? Yes, Sham is capable of working with call center. You only told don't work. Tomorrow, if you want the Sham to work, yes, go there, select an option, he can also work with the call center. Tomorrow, you want this user to work with loan application. Is it possible? Can this user, let us say, Divya, you want a Divya to work with loan application. Is it possible? Yes. Go to the profile, select the option, he will be able to work. You want Divya to work with sales application. Is it possible? No. According to your license, only these options are there. You select the choices only from these options. Are you clear about this point? Now tell me what is the profile? Profile will tell you what user can see. Profile will tell you what user can see, what user can perform, what users can see, what user can perform. Are you clear about this point? Let me give you a quick critical information. I will quickly show the critical information. Let me show the critical information. See on copy of body giving. Okay. Profile. So what is the profile? Profiles in the Salesforce controls what user can access, what user can see in the organization. Profile is designed for a specific license. Based on the license, what the people are purchasing, according to that options you get. Out of those options, what I am allowing you. So every profile is designed for what? Specific license. Now people who are purchasing Salesforce license, for those people we are designing this. People who are purchasing Salesforce platform, for those people we are giving this. Right? It is not the hard copy, it is a new copy. I am going to give a new copy. Right? Listen. Right. If I give the hard copy in the class, you start looking at this. That's why I give hard copy on the next session. Right. Whatever the class I am going to take, that will be given in the next session. Right. Now, what was this? Now, every profile is designed for what? Specific license. Profile is going to control what? Profile controls which applications we can access, which objects user can access, which fields user can access, what are the tabs, what are the record types, what are the administrative permissions, what are the user level permissions. So, completely what user can see, what user can perform is controlled from what? Profile. There are two types of profiles. standard profiles and custom profile. What are standard profiles? Profiles which are created by the Salesforce are called standard profiles. Profiles which are created by the user are called custom profiles. So what are the profiles we have? Standard profiles and custom profile. Any profile that is created by the Salesforce are called standard profiles. Example, system administrator, Salesforce platform user. What are custom profiles? Any profile that is created by the user to meet his organizational requirement, they are called custom profiles. Right? Look at the format. How to create a custom profile? Look at the format, everyone. Setup, administer, manage users, setup, administer, manage users, profiles. All these profiles are created by Salesforce. They are called as what? Standard profile. If you want to create a new profile, now every profile should be a clone of any one of the existing profile. Every profile should be a clone of any one of the existing profile. Because I don't know how many options are there. First you copy the options from any one of the existing profile, then you manage. Now I want to create a profile for Salesforce license. Select any one of the profile designed on Salesforce license. Then I am saying manager profile. Then click on edit. You see list of application. What you can see. I told you can only see sales application, I told only show this application. Now what was this? Show the list of application that you want to show to the user. Select the list of application. Then what was this? Tabs. What are the tabs? If you want to open the object, we need a tab. Select the list of tabs on which you want to give the permission. What type of permission you are giving? What type of permission? Default on, default off. Then go to the next one. Administrative permission. Now I created an object. Do you have a permission to create an object? Who can create? Can you create an object? Can you create a field? Can you create a profile? Can you create a role? Who can create a new profile? Who can create a new object? Who can create a new field? All of them are controlled with this permission. Are you able to see here? This controls complete permission. Then, which objects you can see? What are these standard objects? Which of the standard objects are visible to you? What are the custom objects that are visible to you? What are the custom objects that are visible to you? What type of operation you can perform on the object? Read, create, edit, delete. Like this. So profile controls everything. Profile controls everything. So how to create a profile again? Setup, build, create, setup, administer, manage users, profiles, new profile. Choose any one of the existing profile. I am giving standard platform. Which license is this? Platform. I create a profile called product profile. When you create a product profile, look at the options what we have. Why only few applications are available? Because it is a platform. Permissions are reduced. Some of the permissions are reduced. Now I am telling you, on which objects? On course object give the following permission. On the employee object give the following permission. Give the following permissions. Let me create one more profile. Setup, administer, manage users, profiles, new profile. What we are giving here? Platform. So what I am doing? HR manager. HR manager. Now, I got the following permissions. One more profile I am going to create. Setup, administer, manage users, roles, manage users, profiles, new profile. I am going to copy charter. What license I am copying? Charter license. When I choose the charter license, based on your license, only these options are available. Out of these options, whatever your company want to give, those permissions are enabled. Are you clear about this format? So according to your license, only these options are coming. According to these options, whatever you want to give, choose the option. So what is this permission called? Profile. What is this permission called? Profile. So what is a profile? Profile controls what user can do in the organization, what user can perform in the organization. Every profile is created based on any one of the licenses. Should I purchase a license? No. It is designed for those people who purchase the license. Right. Every profile is a copy of any one of the existing profile. We need to copy any one of the existing profile, then modify the permissions. I hope you are clear with this. So look at the navigation what we have. Setup, administer, manage users, profiles, new profile. Choose the existing profile, check the licenses, enter the custom profile name, save, click on edit button, customize the permissions, save. I hope you are clear. Now I give some use cases here. Create a custom profile, manager profile, clerk profile, field executive, HR manager, customer. Like this I give some use cases. Right? So, to how many users I can give the same profile? Profile can be given to how many users? I can give the same profile to number of users. If I create a profile called manager, I can give the same profile to hundreds of people. If two people have the same profile, what will happen? They will get the same permission. The profile given to me, profile given to you, both are same. For me it is a manager profile, for you it is a manager profile. What you can do, what you can see, same I can do, same I can see. If 100 people have the same profile called system administrator, what will happen? If 100 people have the same profile called system administrator, all the 100 will have the permissions of system administrator. Right. Can I give the same profile to more than one user? Yes. If two users have the same profile, they will get same permission. If I create any profile created by the Salesforce, can I delete them? No. If any profile that is created by the Salesforce, you cannot delete it. Any profile that you have created, I can delete it. If you create the profile, you can delete it. If Salesforce creates the profile, you cannot delete it. Any profile created by the Salesforce cannot be deleted, but it can be controlled. It can be modified. Any profile that you created that can be deleted or modified. Any further queries on this? Right. Now, there are two permissions again. We'll come back to the permission again. Now, let us. Can we create these profiles in the sandbox and deploy? Profiles cannot be created on the sandbox and deploy. Any profile that you want to create, you have to directly create in the production only. Because profile controls the security of your application. Profile controls security of your application. There is a reason. Every profile should be created in the production only. Can we create the profiles in the sandbox and deploy? No, you cannot deploy the profiles from the sandbox. They have to be created directly in the production. I hope you are clear with this. People have followed. Any further queries? Right. Now to create these profiles, we have seen application, object, fields, and tab. We had a quick overview because we need to know what it is going to control. I hope you are clear with this. Right. Next, we are going to have a role. What is a role, boss? Role says structure of your business model, structure of your organization hierarchy. I have CEO. Under the CEO, I have VP. Under the VP, I have manager. Under the VP, I have what is this? It is a hierarchy of, it is the structure of my business model. In my organization, it is the structure of my organization. So what was this? Clerk is going to report over to manager. Manager will report to sales. VP sales. VP sales will report to CEO. Okay, HR manager will report to HR. VP HR. VP HR will report to CEO. What was this? Hierarchy, structure of your organization. In the business model, your business model will have some hierarchy. So what is the hierarchy of your business model? What is the hierarchy of your business model? Are you getting my point? Role specify where you stand in the hierarchy. To whom should you report your work? Who will report the work to you? Whose data you can see? Who can see your data? Whose data you can see and who can see your data? Roles will not give any permissions. Role only says what? Your designation, like a designation. Now, in the company, there are two product managers. There are two project managers. When there are two project managers, will they get the same permissions? You are a project manager for ICICI application. He is a project manager for loan application. He is a manager for banking application. You are a manager for loan application. Now what you can see is different from what I can see. I have a permission to see loan application only. You have the permission to see banking application. So if two people have the same role, doesn't mean that they have same permission. Role will not deal with anything with permission. Role will not speak anything about permission. Role only says what? Where you stand in the hierarchy. To whom you have to report, who will report to you. So what is the role? Role is nothing but a hierarchy of your organization. Where you stand in the hierarchy, who will report to you and to whom you have to report. Is the role is going to control any permissions? Role will not control any permissions. Roles will not control any permissions. Will the role control any permissions? No. Now look at the point. Once I created this, if I want to delete manager, what should I do? If I want to delete the manager, what should I do? If I want to delete the manager, clerk should be deleted. First I have to delete the clerk, or I have to reassign the clerk to someone else. If you want to delete the manager, what should I do? Delete the clerk first, or reassign the clerk to someone. Now I told I reassign. Then delete the, or getting the point. If you want to delete any one of the role, subordinate role should be deleted or it should be reassigned to anyone else. Then only we can delete the role. Are you getting my point here? So look at the structure. Setup, administer, manage users, setup, administer, manage users. Then this is the sample structure what Salesforce has given. Salesforce has already created some sample structure. Now according to my business, I don't want them. According to my business, I don't want. So what I am doing? I am building the, according to my business, I don't want this role. I want to create my own structure. If you want to create your own structure, Salesforce has already given some sample model which I don't want. Right. Now I want to create my own structure. So this is the name of the company. What is the role we have? Under CO I am creating add regional manager. Regional manager is reporting to whom? Then again, new role. Manager reports to regional manager. Simply what I am doing? Select the role. Again, under the regional manager I have manager. Under the manager we have again I am going for role. We have regional manager. Under regional manager I have one more role. Manager I have one more role. What is that? Field manager. Field manager reporting to whom? I have one more role. Under the field manager I have field executive. We have regional manager, field manager, manager. Now under the CO we have one more. What is that? HR VP. He is reporting to CEO. So look at the structure. I just created a role and I am saying he is going to report to whom? Under HR VP we have HR manager. HR manager is reporting to HR VP. Now under the HR manager we have HR executive. Like this I created. How did you create a role? Simply you told add role, name of the role, reports to which role. Are you getting my point here? Now I want to delete this role. If I want to delete HR VP, what should happen? I am trying to delete. When you want to delete, it says you cannot delete because HR manager is reporting to HR VP. If you want to delete any one of the role, subordinate role should be reassigned to someone else, or we have to delete the subordinate person. So what I am doing? HR manager reports to HR manager reports to HR manager reports to CO. Now you delete HR VP. Are you clear about this topic? Any query on this? So what is the navigation? Setup, administer, manage users, roles, choose the add a role, add a role. If you want to create a role, add a role. This is the structure what I created. This is the structure what I created. Whatever the structure you are finding, it is called tree view. What is this called? Tree view. Viewing the structure in the form of tree. If you want to see in the alphabetical order, what was this called? Alphabetical view. What is this called? Alphabetical view. We can also see it in the list view. See the records in the form of list. See the records in the form of list. I hope you are clear. I hope you are clear with this. So what was this? Tree structure, list, or public record? Look at the critical notes. What is the role? Roles in the Salesforce tells about structure or hierarchy of your organization and where you stand in your hierarchy. It will tell to whom you have to report your work and who will report to you. Next, role will not give you any permission. It only says your hierarchy. How do you create? Setup, administer, manage users, roles, add role. So what I'm doing? Enter the role name, select the reports to save. In how many ways we can view? Tree view, sorted list view, list view. Right. Now, if I want to create a new role, who is allowed to create a new role? Can everybody create a new role? If you want to create a new role, your profile, user profile should have a permission called manage roles, customize application. Now go back to the profile once again. See what are the profiles we created? Manager profile. Go to the manager profile. Here we have a permission called manage roles. What is the permission we have? If I have this permission enabled, if I enable this permission, all the people who have this profile, they can create a new role. Who can create a new role? Any user whose profile has manage roles permission enabled, they can create new roles. Who is allowed to create? Any user in the organization whose profile has manage roles permission enabled, they will be allowed to create new roles. Are you clear about this permission? People are clear? Then I gave some use cases for creating the roles. So we have seen about roles and profiles.